If you've ever had your computer crash and you didn't have a backup, you know what a terrible experience that can be. But there's no reason not to back up your data on Linux. There's a powerful yet simple tool called Rsync to do just that. Let me show you how to get it done. It's really easy to use. I'm going to show you the command line options to get up and running really quickly. There's an option summary here on the man page, and I'll put a link of this in the description that lists all the options. And there's a lot here on this man page, and it's a very powerful tool. We're going to go over the simplest option today, and that is to take all the files on a source drive and push them to a destination drive, and we'll do a little bit of filtering as well. Let me go over the options real quick that we're going to use. The first one is A, and this is a combination of several options. So if you were to look up these individual options, you'll see that R is recursive, L will copy the links, P will preserve the permissions, and so forth. And we're also going to use the V flag verbose, which increases the verbosity, so when we start this in the terminal you can see what it is copying over. So the first thing we'll do is I'm going to copy everything to a little flash drive here, and there's a little shortcut that we can use to open this particular drive in terminal, and then we have its location on the drive, so we'll use that as a destination. And for the source drive, we're going to back up this home directory, everything that I have in here. So let's go ahead and type this in. So we're going to use rsync -av. We would type h3, home.h3, and then this destination right here. So that's all you would need to copy everything over. Now in my home directory here, there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to copy. For example, in the downloads directory I have some ISO files, which are really big files here. You can see these ISO files from Ubuntu, and I can easily get these off the Ubuntu website. So if you wanted to exclude a particular file, you can just use the exclude option, and then you would type in a pattern like this. And if you wanted to do another exclude, you would simply add that on the command line here. Equals, and let's say you didn't want it to do MP4 files, for example. Now this will get kind of crowded if you want to exclude a lot of things. So what I did is I created a filter file which contains a list of things that I want Rsync to exclude. And here it is here. I just put it in a text file. It's called rsync filter. And here's the syntax. If you want to exclude something, you use a minus sign. And then I want to exclude the .cache file, or .cache, directory. You can see here .cache and then a slash afterwards means this is mapped to a directory, so don't map anything in a cache. And then I don't want any ISO files. So to use this filter file, we're going to use the option exclude from, and then we give it the path to the file. This is home.h3.10.linux rsync filter txt. Alright, so go ahead and hit enter, and this will copy everything over for us. This will work slowly. It depends on how fast your flash drive can take data. If you were to run this again, the command, after it finishes, what it would do is it would overwrite any of the destination files that have changed on the source. So in other words, if you copy over a text file and it's on your destination, and then you were to modify it on the source, when you run this command again, the destination file would be overwritten with the source file. There are lots of different options with Rsync, and if you go through the man page, you can see all of them. Not only can you back up to flash drives and external drives, you can also back up to other computers. So we'll let this run, and then we'll finish it up, and then it's easy as that on your flash drive. I'll put it up here because I've already backed up to this before. So all it's going to do is just back up everything in here. Alright, now you don't have any excuse not to back up your data on Linux. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Thanks for watching.